Let's turn now to the Capitol here in Utah, in Salt Lake City, where one bill is getting a lot of attention. It's called House Bill 374. It would abolish the Unified Police Department, and it's getting pushback from both sides. News specialist Kara Bracken has been on Capitol Hill all morning long as this bill was in committee. Kara, what's behind the push for change here?
Hey, Dan, yeah, that room, it was pretty filled up. There were people both from Unified Police as well as the county, the sheriff's office. They were there as well. Now, as far as when people were asked if they wanted to talk about the bill, 14 people raised their hands, 13 opposed to the bill, one person in favor.
I don't necessarily agree that there is a problem or a conflict, but this is what I was dealt with, and I picked the lesser of two evils. So,
for Rosie Rivera, Salt Lake County Sheriff, the lesser of two evils means standing against HB 374.
There is no conflict. I believe it's a perceived conflict.
Since 2017, Rivera says the tug of war whether to create new police departments among communities or go with the Salt Lake County Sheriff has resurfaced year after year, and is taking a huge mental toll on officers.
And we need to do something to help them.
She and others who spoke against the bill, including local mayors, also raising the question, if it's already difficult to retain officers, how much more difficult will it be to hire?
We do know that law enforcement as a whole is struggling with hiring. Number one, jobs need to be stable, and we need to preserve the jobs for not just the officers. We have 150 civilians who also could be impacted by these decisions.
The Unified Police Department was created back in '09 with the idea that police forces coming together and consolidating resources could be more cost-effective in some ways, stronger in others. If the law is passed, it would go into effect in 2025 to allow for transitioning everything into the sheriff's office. Rivera says that's not enough time. Plus, it would be costly on communities. On the flip side, those speaking in favor of the bill say taxation is a big issue, and supporting this bill would mean tax dollars are spent with more transparency.
We contract with several cities. There still is economy of scale there.
Mike Smith, Utah County Sheriff, says it brings local input back to where it belonged in the first place.
This is a local issue. The reason we like this bill is because it throws it back down to the local body to make this decision to decide what's best for Salt Lake County, which I believe should happen in any county, and it preserves the role of the sheriff and those duties of the sheriff statewide.
Now, even though more people spoke against the bill than for it, the committee, they did pass the bill onto the House floor, so that's where it will be read next. Now, though, live at the Capitol, I'm Kara Bracken for KSL 5 News.